I'm not saying that you're incapable of getting up early.
Oh, thanks.
It's your exposure to the psychology of management.
Quiet, girls. Jack Sugden is about to drop on us some great pearls of wisdom. Or something.
No, ever since you've had these French farm workers to boss about, you've joined the why get up early when you can tell a dozen other people to get up early for your school of management.
Oh, I don't think so. But if I ever do, you'll be the first person to take on. After all, you're doing a wonderful job for me this morning without even being asked.
Well, at least you're a long way from Alan Turner, brother.
Oh, thanks a bunch. If the faint praise round here gets any fainter, it'll disappear altogether.
Yeah, well, he's more an advocate of the do-nothing, screw everyone, and if anything goes wrong, drop on everyone else from a great high school of management.
And that's going to get him the job as regional manager?
Well, you should know it's your company. From my observations of NY Estates, I should say he's highly qualified for the job. Of course, I don't know how much of a screw-everyone merchant you've become yourself in NY's corridors of power.
So with a bit of that, I might beat Turner.
No, he's got one essential qualification at a level that you could never compete with.
What's that?
He's a prat.
Did he feel very swollen?
Well, just a bit uncomfortable sometimes.
That's nothing abnormal anyway. Oh, your feet might get a little bit worse, but it shouldn't be more than just a slight discomfort.
Oh,
So you've no problems?
so far.
No worries?
Well, just that I feel so relaxed about it all. I mean, I feel as if I ought to be anxious, but I'm not.
Oh, I don't think we need to worry very much about that. I can't see any reason why everything shouldn't go according to plan. You know, just into the hospital for the delivery and back here within a day.
Oh, I hope so.
Good. Right then. Shall we listen to how young Mr. Sugden's getting on then?
Of course I don't mind. Why should I?
Why, it's not fair on you.
You really think I can see too much of Sam?
It's difficult to know what to do at the moment. I feel Matt needs me to be there a bit more just now. But with lambing and that, being more with Matt means being a bit less with Sam.
We're all here, love. That's why we're a family. Sam's where he belongs.
Yes, I know. But, well, if you've got too much with Pat...
Enough.
You be good then, Sam. He's well away.
I think he's worn out with looking after the pet lamb.
Dolly said Matt had a ewe lose a lamb after dinner. She should take Sam's.
Heck, what it is tonight.
Ah, something about the way babies and young kids sleep, isn't there? I mean, that's different, I suppose. It's a long time since I looked that peaceful.
How about now?
Perhaps I'm learning something from him. You know what I mean?
I think so. I reckon we all collect too much rubbish in our heads over the years. And it's more than one night's sleep will do to clear all that away.
Sometimes I wish it could.
Shh, not loud. It's just dozed off.
I know.
I'll make some more in a minute. That must be well and truly stewed.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you haven't been up there 15 minutes.
Well, I've just been sitting there watching Pat sleep, wondering what the baby was going to be like. Maybe just wondering. You know, the closer we get to it, the daffter I get. I mean, if that baby's born late, his first encounter with his father's likely to be with a gibbering idiot.
That's not the daft.
No, I know. Something to wonder at, though, isn't it? And I've never really thought a lot about kids, one way or the other. Now, will I end up with some kids, won't I? You know, what'll happen? Never really had any feelings about it. Always something else to be, something else to do. Till the last couple of years. Well, now I suppose I've started to feel that I've missed out. For the price you pay, you know, for doing what you want, going where you want, even if you're not sure it is what you want.
And now?
I'm very happy, very lucky, I'm alive. What Pat and I needed.
Good.
Well, it's going to make a difference to Emmerdale and all, to all of us.
Well, he's unlikely to go unnoticed.
Oh, more than that.
Of course, more than that.
Oh, well, I mean, he's not just a new life. He's bringing new life. And that's going to heal a lot of wounds, fill up a lot of empty places in all of us.
I understand what you're saying, Jack. New life, new love in the family, but whatever's gone before, how can I put it? It's not a responsibility you can put on a baby.
No, nothing like that. Of course not. But here's a new beginning. Sort of takes out all the mistakes.
You must be very careful, Jack. It's not quite like that.
Why not? That's a commonplace miracle compared with the birth of a child. Basically, I think we've got rid of all the problems. I mean, it's hard to imagine what they were all about in the first place.
You've had a lot of new beginnings, Jack. I don't doubt they were all full of passion and seemed to write off everything that had gone before.
Yeah, but this is very different.
You left home, you came back. You left home again, you lived in Rome. You came back, you married Pat, and then...
And then?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Go on, you might as well say it.
Well, it's not so long ago you thought Karen Moore was a breath of spring air that was going to wipe out all the mistakes of your life and fill up the empty corners.
That's gone. It's finished. Now, the fact that it happened isn't going to make me any worse a father.
That's not what I'm saying, Jack. Of course, I'm over the moon about the baby, you know that. But you must let it breathe its own air. We've all got mistakes to live with. We've all got empty corners in our lives, and some of them have to stay empty. I think you'll find there's something richer to think about. Less time to worry about what's gone, and more inclination to look forward to the future. I do know what that means, Jack.
Oh, what do you think, eh, Sam? Just because you're growing up doesn't mean you're not going to get a ticking off from your mother.